Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Zuri's World. Today I am going to give you the introduction of the chapter The Address by Marga Minko and its question answer. Let's see the introduction. The Address is a short story of Marga Minko. During World War II, Germany invades Holland. A woman with her daughter has to flee from her home. The mother died. Long after the war, the daughter came back to her town. She meets the woman with whom her mother had left all her belongings. The woman even refused to recognize her, nor does she show any intention of returning the things she has in her house. The narrator gives up the idea of getting them back again. She decides to leave all of them behind. She tries to forget the address where those belongings lie unarranged in unpleasant surroundings. She resolved not to go there. Those nice things, once the belongings of her mother, had lost their value in their house. She was pained to note that they were arranged tastelessly. The ugly furniture and the muggy smell upset her. The narrator had bound to forget all the nice things and the address, the strange surroundings where they were still lying. Some textual question. Let's see. Have you come back? Said the woman. I thought that no one had come back. Does this statement give some clues about the story? What is it? Certainly, these words of Mrs. Dorlin to the narrator give some clues about the story. The narrator was Mrs. S.'s daughter. When the war just started, Mrs. Dorlin frequently visited their home. The narrator's mother had faith in Mrs. Dorlin, but the girl had no faith in her. Every time she used to come to their home and went away with one thing or the other. In this way, she took away all the costly cutlery, silver cutlery, vases, and antique plates. In time, they had to leave Holland to save their lives. That was over. Mrs. S., the narrator's mother, was no longer in the world. She was dead. The narrator went to 46 Marconi Street to meet Mrs. Dorlin. She went there in search of her mother's belongings. When she rang the bell, Mrs. Dorling came out. She was shocked and surprised to see a young lady standing there. After the war, the narrator came back to her town. Mrs. Dorling refused to recognize the girl. The girl reminded her of her mother. Mrs. Dorling only uttered, "Have you come back?" Perhaps Mrs. Dorling didn't expect Mrs. S. or her daughter to come back alive. She didn't ask her to come inside. Her behavior was cold and unfriendly. She asked her to come at some other time. Question 2. The story is divided into pre-war and post-war times. What hardship do you think the girl underwent during these times? Marga Minko in this short story show us the picture of pre-war and post-war times. In the pre-war time, a normal life gradually got disturbed. The war affects the life of the narrator and her mother also. She noticed the presence of Mrs. Dorling in her house only during this time. The narrator's mother has faith in Mrs. Dorling. She is convinced that all her articles will be safe with her during the war. The narrator is not convinced. She does not have faith in Mrs. Dorling. Every time Mrs. Dorling leaves their house, she takes one article or the other. She takes away all the silver cutlery, antique plates, and vases. Post-war scene begins normalcy again. People started living without fear, but the narrator does not feel at peace. Actually, the story begins with the narrators visiting 46 Marconi Street to meet Mrs. Dorling in search of her mother's belongings. During her first visit to 46 Marconi Street, the narrator receives a very cold and indifferent reception. Mrs. Dorling even refuses to recognize her. Her words are self revealing. Perhaps she never expects Mrs. S. or her daughter to visit her house alive again after the war. The war ended. The narrator's mother died. She was left alone to face the new realities of life. By watching her mother's nice belongings around, arose a feeling of nostalgia in her. but the ugly surroundings and tasteless arrangement all lost its original value. As their true owner is dead, so the narrator resolved to forget them. So she thought that life had to be started afresh. Question 3. Why did the narrator of the story want to forget the address? The narrator, the daughters of Mrs. S, wants to forget the address of 46 Marconi Street, where Mrs. Darling lives. She goes there in search of her mother's belongings. The narrator's mother hand over all the articles to Mrs. Darling before leaving her town during the war. Mrs. Darling assured that they will remain safe in her hands. There is no written agreement. The narrator is not at all convinced with this. She has no faith in Mrs. Darling. After the war, the narrator went to meet Mrs. Darling, but she refuses to recognize her. She does not give time to her even for talking. She had not any intention to return the belongings to her dead mother to her. In her second visit, she could not manage to meet her. She saw everything like the costly silver cutlery, antique plates, big vases there. She was pained to see that they were tastelessly arranged and shabby used. No doubt, these things aroused nostalgic feeling in her, but their true owner was no more in this world. The narrator so resolved to forget them. She tried to forget number 46 Marconi Street. It was the address where all those nice things were lying uncared and neglected. Question 4. The address is a story of human predicament that follows war. Comment. Marga Minko's short story, The Address, describes human predicament that follows war. The war had taken even Holland in its grip. During the war, Mrs. S had to leave the city with her daughter. She handed over all her belongings like the silver cutlery, costly antique plates and vases to Mrs. Darling. At last the war was over. The narrator's mother died. She alone came back to the town. She went to Darling's house in search of her mother's belongings. She was received coldly by Mrs. Darling. She even refused to recognize her. First day, she asked her to come at another time. The war disturbed the narrator and her family. After her mother's death, she was alone to face the world. Mrs. Darling proved ungrateful. She did not even acknowledge that she owed anything to the narrator. She also did not long to possess the beautiful things now. So, Mrs. S.'s daughter wanted to forget the address, which symbolizes a tragic past. Question 5. Draw a character sketch of Mrs. Darling. Mrs. Darling is an important character of Marga Minko's short story, The Address. She's introduced here as a unfriendly, cold, and inhuman in nature. When the narrator introduces herself as Mrs. S.'s daughter, she shows no sign of recognition. She is not at all pleased to receive the daughter of Mrs. S. She very coldly asks her to come another time. Mrs. Darling is very selfish. She lacks human qualities of head and heart. She was rude and ill-mannered. She used to use the pre-war situation to her own advantage. She assured Mrs. S that everything will be safe in her hand. She walks away with all her nice things to 46 Marconi Street. She did not have the intention and effort to return them when the narrator visited her. The narrator was pained that all those nice things of her mother were being used shabby. Hence, the narrator decided to forget that address forever. From this story, we come to know that Mrs. Darling is ungrateful also to her mistress. So, these are some of the questions from this chapter. In my first video, I have already given you the explanation of the chapter, The Address. If you like my video, do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.